Oh, good morning and welcome to the video from the book. This is looking at racing on the weekend, July 27. We'll start at Belmont. There's an interesting race. The last race is not a bad race. I've got two black booked in there. The first one is number 13, It's a Merc. Now, this was a reasonable run first up, not a lot of vigour late, and the ride was fairly ordinary. Now, the problem is it's drawn barrier 15, so I wouldn't be wanting to take single figures about it, but if they bet 15 or 20 to 1 this, I'm happy to consider it as a chance. The other one is Crown of War. This got knocked over at a critical stage in its last run, and then again, once the race was virtually over, he just let it stroll to the line over the last couple of 100 metres when it had no hope. Whiting goes onto it, so that's a plus. Give it a chance. 11 and 13 in the last at Belmont race 8, both a chance at a price. We go to Caulfield. There's one or two interesting races there. Race 6 is the interesting one for me. Now, the wet track brings second effort into the race. It'll be right in this up to its ears. 450, 460, yeah, probably a bit skinny for me. I'd be waiting for it just in case it gets out to a decent price. I wouldn't be taking that price. I think it's probably unders. The Academy Jack, wouldn't mind a little bit more rain for it. This is a decent step up in class, of course, but it's a reasonable horse. 33 to 1, probably still, yeah, it's a fair price. The other interesting one for me is Launay. Now, the slow track's probably not in its favour. Dead to Good is better. $6 is rock bottom price. I wouldn't be taking that. I'll be waiting to see if it got out to double figures. But for me, probably if I was forced to have a bet in the race, I'd be waiting for Academy Jack. If the track gets out to slow 8 or heads into the heavy range, at 33 to 1, happy to have something on it. Race 8, Mr. Griswold. This is had a couple of runs back. It was a strange run last time. He went forward and then went back, then went forward and back again. It's getting out to the right sort of track condition for it, and the 1400 will be okay. That's its go. Happy to sort of give it some serious consideration. I think that at 33 to 1, that's the right price to be poking my nose in. I've jumped on it at that price. Anything better than 15 or 20 to 1 is over the odds, in my opinion. The other meeting of a little bit of interest will be obviously at Randwick. In race 6, Havana Ray. Now, this was a very nice trial. The wet track's in its favour. Goes well fresh. Should ping out onto the speed. I think that there doesn't appear to be a lot of early speed in the race, so there's a good chance that it can get to the front in this. I think that at 8 or 10 to 1, this is about the right price for it. I'm happy to be on it at that price. Race 7, not much of a race. Race 8's the other one. Got two in here. Number 6, Barbero. This was a strange ride last time. I think this has got a decent chance. 4 to 1, 9 to 2, probably a bit skinny at this stage. I'll be waiting for it. The other one is a big price one. Storm Barrier 1, got 3 or a couple of kilos off its back. Magic Weekend. Now, this was slow away first up. Then not a lot of vigour in the last couple of 100 metres. Its track work has been pretty good since. Had no trial going into that, so I'm going to take that as that was its trial. I wouldn't be surprised to see this improve at a price. I've taken $41. I think that's over the odds. I'm quite happy to be on it at that price. The rest of the program for the day looks fairly ordinary. At the end of the day, it is coming towards the end of the winter. We're getting close to the spring racing now, and the start of the new season's only a week away, so good luck to that. For those of you that are involved in Hong Kong Sky High, we're about 6 weeks from the season start. The trials will start in about 3 weeks' time. I'm heading to the East Coast on the 13th of August. I've sent out emails with my itinerary. You're more than welcome to catch up and have a chat about anything, really. It doesn't have to be about Hong Kong. It could be about anything you want to chat about. I'm away for about 10 days and then I'll head back to Perth and then up to Hong Kong, getting ready for the trials. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck on the weekend. I hope you have some joy.